someone, right? Now again, she's a full-grown woman, so I'm not going, quote, I'm staying underneath with this hand's going for the ischiums and this one's going for the back part of the hip. So all I'm doing here is offering just a little input. And this is exactly that idea we were talking about, to see it in action. So as she comes forward, I'm going to offer the same gentle input through my right hand to tilt her back. When she goes too far, I shouldn't say too far, within the realms of what I'm trying to work on, I'm going to offer, so I drop my right hand down and bring up my left hand. There we go. So see how now the pubic bone now is starting to rotate into the floor. Now, again, like I redirected, I could sit here till the cows come home. It's hard for me to lift through the right hand. Keeping my left hand where it is, I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to come in here with the movement, but see how it's opposite. I'm going to the other tush. Not to the point, again, where I'd put her in failure, so I don't do the same with the kids. I'm going to wrap my hand around back again because she's not used to me and bring her back to the position. I'm now going to go and push her back into the other hand, and there you can see that where she's trying not to fall. Fine, come back here. Just those two little moves. And now, again, just going to tilt her back and tilt her forward. But now I can do it more so by using my hands and rotating that femur. Now this movement, what does it have to do with? Driving the car too, but now I can just take this leg and move it. With this leg, do you see how much she's trying to move out of the way and it doesn't even feel like it's attached? Can you feel that? Versus this leg, how? But here, do you see the amount of momentum that she needs to do something like that? What?
To be able to do the same as this one.
Right. But also, to do, quote, the same movement, you're already looking to protect yourself from not doing something else. When you're moving correctly, there's never concern with you being concerned with not doing something else, which is falling or biffing it or being a fool on camera or whatever it is. When you're exceptional at what you're doing, you should be able to do that thing without the thought process of that counter. Now I'm not saying that just because you're thinking that way, you're not going to, quote, mess up, but see now look at, and you can see more of that ocean wave. Now I was going a little bit fast, but honestly, now I'm being very subtle. And I'm just now inputting the left hand and the right hand goes down a little bit. But right now my touch is as if I'm just pouring water without the spilling. But what this does to release the diaphragm and the lung functions, unbelievable. So now what I want you to do is as I do this now, push on your left foot. Push, and now come back to your right. There you go. Now relax the foot. And now I'm going to come tilting over to the foot. And now push that foot back into the pelvis. There you go. And then back over to the foot. And that's it. Back over to the foot. And back. Back over to the foot. Back over to the foot. Back over the foot. Now, going into what I did the other day with you in a sense. Give me your hands. Back over to the foot. Back over to the foot. Now notice I'm twisting her wrist. I'm not lifting her, saying back. See there, her butt lift.
Yeah.
If I twist her, see how she goes over to the foot. If I don't twist the arms and just pull, see how you have to use muscles? Do you feel the difference in the back over to the foot? Now I shouldn't have to say over to the foot anymore at this point. However, now if I just counter and twist, your muscles still haven't released that she's standing on. You feel it? Okay, Arlie.
All right,
She's gonna sit on your hand.
come clean something
Back
else.
down.
Come clean something else, sweet girl.
So back down. See how even sitting down, the muscles you need? Come here. La-di-da. See, Newton's cradle. See how she's just going click, 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 click. But here,
Yeah, it's a lift.
see how the balance is kicking. She's like, don't, you know what I mean?
That's a good work.
On your own to this foot. And come back down. And now come over here. Yep,
Yeah.
Different.
So, but for the child, babies don't lift. If you look at Omni, the one thing you learn, he rolls, rolls, rolls up, rolls, rolls, rolls down. A child that is here as a client lifts. And that's the big difference. A child should not lift. Her pick it up. See how she transfers it right into her. Even though, quote, she lifted and she took it away. But she did not, at that age, at 2.5, lift it up like this and then bring it into her. She rolled it right into her and she took it away. So which do you think uses more muscle?
The actual lifting.
Right. So here, I'll take the arm. Here, give me the green ball. So again, what Arlie did was she went like this, rolled it into her. She didn't even think twice. But she did not do this. Now I have to be engaged. Am I balancing and standing, or am I picking up this thing? You'll see even with seniors, they get to this and, oh, they'll fall over because they couldn't handle both things. Or you'll see here, I have a very high rate of counterbalance. You will not see this up below 10. 10-year-old will have an arm down. So, come here and just roll in, roll up. But a lot of people do this and they go out for the lift. Or what's worse is they'll do, so they have this whole thing, you're supposed to bend your leg and do all of this, but it's still this lift, squat lift, versus looking to bring it into your system. But an organized body does that just automatically.